Introduction, ladies and gentlemen, respected members of the United Nations. Today, I stand before you not just as a representative, but as a human being carrying the voices of the voiceless, the cries of the people of Gaza, especially its children, echoing across the silence of the international stage. 2. A humanitarian nightmare unfolding. Gaza is witnessing an unprecedented humanitarian catastrophe. Entire neighborhoods have been flattened. Homes, once filled with life, are now piles of rubble. Schools, which should be sanctuaries of learning, have been bombed. Hospitals, places of healing, have become targets. The wounded and the sick lie in makeshift tents, without medicine, without electricity, without hope. The innocent victims. Over half of Gaza's population are children. Thousands have been killed. Thousands more are injured. Children are not just collateral damage. They are being erased. They are growing up amid war, trauma, hunger, and fear. What future are we offering them? 4. A siege with no escape. Gaza is under complete blockade. Borders are sealed. Aid convoys are denied entry. Food, water, fuel, and basic necessities are deliberately withheld. This is collective punishment. This is a violation of international law. 5. The silence of the world. The world watches. Governments issue statements of concern, but no real action follows. The silence is deafening. The inaction is complicity. 6. False equivalence must end. Let us be clear. Gaza is under occupation. This is not a conflict between equals. One side is besieged, stateless, and struggling to survive. The other is a state with a powerful army and overwhelming resources. To equate the occupied with the occupier is a moral failure. 7. Violations of international law. Targeting civilians is a war crime. Destroying hospitals and schools is a war crime. Blocking humanitarian aid is a war crime. The international community has a duty to uphold international law, not just in words, but in actions. 8. What we demand. Immediate ceasefire, unrestricted humanitarian access, protection of civilians and civilian infrastructure, lifting of the blockade on Gaza, accountability for war crimes, and above all, justice for the people of Gaza. 9. A plea for humanity. This is not a political issue, it's a human one. This is not about sides, it's about lives. The children of Gaza are not numbers. They have names, dreams, and stories that the world may never hear if we continue to do nothing. 10. In conclusion, history is watching. Future generations will ask what we did when Gaza burned. Let us not be remembered for silence in the face of suffering. Let us act with courage, with compassion, with conviction. Thank you.